okay. The Oath Keepers, members, and affiliates who conspired with Rhodes included the defendants listed below and others. Stack 1. Are these people? Don't give a f. Paragraphs 1 through 13 of the indictment are realleged and reincorporated. Okay. What did they do? Prepared for and coordinated travel to D.C. to use force to stop the lawful transfer of power, organizing into teams that were prepared and willing to use force to transport firearms and ammo into D.C., recruiting members and affiliates to participate, organizing trainings to teach and learn paramilitary combat tactics, bringing and contributing firearms, ammunition, and related equipment to the QRF staging areas, bringing and contributing paramilitary gear, weapons, and supplies, including knives, batons, camouflage combat uniforms, tactical vests with plates, helmets, eye protection, and radio equipment to the Capitol grounds, breaching and attempting to take control of the Capitol grounds and building on J6 in an effort to hinder using force against law enforcement officers, continue to plot after J6 to oppose by force lawful transfer of power using websites. Was there a Oath Keepers training? Was that ever released? Like the videos in preparation for J6?
January 6th was a day of mayhem at the U.S. Capitol, or some combination.
I feel like I've seen cringy training videos before, but I don't remember if it was even in relation to this or if it.
Where do we shoot people?
I was given videos of paramilitary exercises by members of the Oath Keepers.
This is March 2021, so this is 2 or 3 months after the J6 stuff.
Right-wing extremist group. Some of the members of that group who are in this training guarded Roger Stone at multiple events in Florida and D.C., and they were also charged with taking part in the January 6th attack on the Capitol. Some of the people in the videos were part of this attack on the Capitol, and they are charged with conspiring to disrupt Congress's certification of Joe Biden. That
Eyes at the top of the nose, all right? We have squishy stuff, right?
The instructor of the video, who says he's a former Marine rifleman, posted the video with hashtags that include Stop Antifa, Stop Communism, Keep Fighting, Give Violence a Chance. By all indications, the guy who's training them and giving them a lot of this instruction does this every day. And he's really giving people quite violent instructions with the idea that it's defensive, but really it's pretty clearly oriented towards fighting communists or Antifa. He's wearing a t-shirt in the video that says, Keep Fighting Communism. That gives you a pretty clear idea of what underlies.
Fucking based. If Kamala really is black, have her say the N-word and let the people decide for themselves.
This. Roger Stone has a really interesting connection to the attack on the Capitol on January 6th. He wasn't there, but he knew members of the Proud Boys who have been indicted for their part in the attack, and he received security from some of the members of the Oath Keepers who have also
a headshot.
Do we know who this guy is? Did he say the name?
In darkness, keep fighting. So Stone says he didn't incite the attack on the Capitol, but we know he made these very extreme remarks, and he was surrounded by people who then went and took part in the attack. He has, I would argue, explaining to do about what he was up to. For all my reporting on the Oath Keepers and the Capitol insurrection, visit motherjones.com.
Feet off. Keep cover in place. Moving. Move. Save lives. Anyone else? Okay, those are all good answers. Just sometimes people are like, kill them, or they drank all my bangs, or something like that. Right? Yes, to stop the threat. All right. So as soon as the bad guy is no longer a threat, we are done shooting. But keep in mind, when there's one bad guy, there's usually more. So just because we took out this guy doesn't mean that he didn't have another buddy with him, all right? Think about criminals, right? Why would anyone fight a fair fight, right? If I was a bad guy and I was going to rob you, I would take Chase and another friend, and that way there's no possible way you could win. Bad guys will do that too. So we're talking about stopping the threat. That's incapacitation, okay? Also, if they drop their weapon, they run away, we've stopped the threat, we've won. We're not police, we're not military, we're not acting in that, we're not pursuing that, okay? They're gone. Excuse me. They're gone, let them go. Now, lethality is killing. When we're using a rifle, it's very much so an offensive weapon. Pistol, generally we're protecting ourselves with that. If we have a rifle, if we draw our pistol, that's usually because our rifle is not working at that time. Out of ammo, malfunction, broken, something like that. Rifle's very offensive and very lethal. It's a better tool than the pistol. So anything we do to them when we shoot them will be lethal. The goal is not to kill them, the goal is to incapacitate to end the threat. Now, where do we shoot people? Where? Center mass? All right, good. So, the way I want you to think about it, center mass is often said, but the way I want you to think about it is high thoracic cavity. Everyone feel your collarbone in that center. You see how low your dip's down? Now, form a fist right there. See how my fist is right below the collar line on my t-shirt? I didn't draw circles on here or anything. I want you to look at the bottom collar line. You'll be shooting bottom of the collar, okay? Basic thing is you just aim at the collar at close distance. The rounds will impact lower because we have height over bore. We have a sight level offset, okay? So the rounds will impact lower. Out past about 10 yards, just aim a little bit below the collar line. If you aim at the collar line, that's the simplest thing to think about. But when we're aiming at that, we're trying to hit the heart, all right? If we miss the heart, then we're gonna hit the lungs. If we hit the heart, we cause massive hemorrhaging, lots of bleeding happening. We're turning that clock, we're gonna be incapacitated. If we miss that, we hit lungs, sucking chest wound. This is stuff that ends the threat quickly. If we miss that, generally we hit something, and a round on him is always a good thing, no matter what. All right, second area that we shoot in order to fire. Tell the girl. Tell the girl? What? Thank you. All right, what I want you to think about is a headshot, specifically in between the eyes at the top of the nose, all right? We have squishy stuff, right? 308, 12 gauge, 40 cal, whatever caliber, will bounce off the skull, okay? Anything worth shooting once is worth shooting twice. But, free cotton. Anyways, vegans. Alright, so, squishy stuff, right? Because that's where the soft stuff is, that's where the round's gonna penetrate the best, and that's where we're gonna end up hitting the brainstem. They'll drop. They'll just drop. Whatever they're doing. Or maybe their leg will keep moving or something crazy, you know, that they make work on. But that's generally the off switch of the human body. Is right in between the eyes, alright? It's not a T-box. I want us to always think aim small, miss small. Because if you aim for the head, you'll probably hit somewhere in the head, right? If you're not center in between the eyes, center of whatever you can see, okay? Because if this is like a big wall right here, and you only see this much of me sticking out, you shoot for the center of whatever you can see. It doesn't make sense to go out and try to take a shot in the heart and then the head, because that's what I said. Just the center of whatever you can see. Break the bone. You know, just cut the flesh wound, like a bicep, you know, aim for the center. They would shoot out 2 guys with machine guns and lots of... So, fine. So let's face it like, yep, that's perfect, just like that. Everyone else, let's go bullets facing forward. Yep. We have mag 10 already, or what do we got? 30. You got 30? What do you got, 30s? Yeah.
Communists or Antifa. He's wearing a Roger. I was given videos of, say, right-wing...
Where do we shoot people?
Extremists, though, charge this attack, says the course.
Happening.
Right? Stop communism. Keep fighting. Marine rifleman posted the video with hashtags that include Stop Antifa, Stop Communism. Keep fighting. Give violence.
Wait, who is combat art train? Hold on, hold on.
Specifically, in between the eyes at the top of the nose, all right?
In terms of like the entirety of this video, there's nothing wrong with any of this. Somebody in Kickchat said this is standard civilian training. I don't agree. This is like a standard. This is probably some kind of like military-esque training. Like you would go to a range and ask for like the cool military course or whatever. This wouldn't just be a normal. But like nothing here is illegal or wrong. And I don't even think there's anything morally wrong. Like I don't hear them imply anything about like you want to kill. I don't think he even says Antifa in this whole video. I'm curious what the link is between like this training course and then this. Let me re-listen again to the beginner.
Where do we shoot people?
I was given videos of paramilitary exercises by members of the Oath Keepers. That's a right-wing extremist group. Some of the members of that group who are in this training guarded Roger Stone at multiple events in Florida and DC, and they were also charged with taking part in the January 6th attack on the Capitol. Some of the people in the videos were part of this attack on the Capitol, and they were charged with conspiring to disrupt Congress's certification of Joe Biden's electoral votes. What prosecutors say is that the people in the video and other Oath Keepers took paramilitary training courses. So this video is an example of a paramilitary training course that some of these Oath Keepers took.
Where do we shoot?
Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. So he's making it sound like this guy, am I misunderstanding? This guy is just like a standard training guy? And then there are other people in this video who are taking the course, like who are part of the course, but not the teacher himself. So the trainer is not affiliated at all. Ooh, who is this, Mother Jones? I feel like they did this guy real dirty. Because I feel like there's a really heavy implication that this guy is like a oathbreaker, crazy. This guy's in the photo with Roger Stone. Oh, wait, was it this guy in particular? Hold on, let me look again. Where's the picture?
By members of the Oath Keepers. That's a right-wing extremist group. Some of the members of that group who are in this training guarded Roger Stone at multiple events in Florida. And
oh, it's this guy. Oh, wait, so he is an Oath Keeper then. I'm assuming he is. Or he just also trains them and is in this video with Roger Stone and has no affiliation. Assuming this is him, right? Okay. All right. Okay. Never mind.
DC, and they were also charged. This attacker says that the course that some of these Oath Keepers took.
Where do we shoot people? We hit the hard ones. That in between the
hashtags that include.
all right, we have squishy stuff, right?
The instructor of the video, who says he's a former Marine rifleman, posted the video with hashtags that include Stop Antifa, Stop.
Okay. If he posted this video in conjunction, if he's the one that runs this, kind of does this, this is really irresponsible. I don't know if this is a professional thing, but I would say, in my personal opinion, if you are involved in any sort of firearms training course, you would never, ever link that course with anything beyond like hashtag self-defense, hashtag stop a rapist, hashtag protect your family. You should never put politically charged language in that training video hashtag shit. Like hashtag, stop Antifa, hashtag, stop the MAGA march, or hashtag save the election, or hashtag, defend our president, or like never anything like that. That's ultra cringe. I feel like that's ultra irresponsible. I think a shirt says keep fighting communism on the back. That's a heavy intent one. I would have to know the person. I don't know if you're European or American. It's a pretty American thing to be like, yeah, fuck communism and Hitler and Nazis. But it could also be like a younger American thing of like, oh my God, the commies in our schools. Like, but maybe even older Americans have that association now. I'm not sure. I don't actually know. I don't know. Fuck it. Because even growing up, they all used to call like Obama a commie. So I don't know. Actually, who knows?
Communism. Keep fighting.
But linking this video with these like very heavy political messages is super cringe. Fight back. Stop Antifa. Rooftop Koreans. Give violence a chance. That's really cringe.
Give violence a chance. By all indications, the guy who's training them and giving them a lot of this instruction does this every day, and he's really giving people.
Oh, it is the guy. It's just the guy. Okay, so this is his account. Yeah, I think that's super ultra cringe. I wonder what videos he posts.
Afraid of just like someone seeing that they have a gun,
Right.
And and I'll tell you another story after this about it, but it's funny. I just don't want on the podcast. You can ask me personally what it was. It involves a Ford Ranger. Okay, he just asked me about the Ford Ranger story. But yeah, the students they'll come and they're scared of the gun. They're struggling, and like I can think of a student I had, a different student Ashley, and she was scared of the gun, and but then she took pistol skills, and there's a drill in there where basically I teach them, like, when you close your eyes and press the trigger, then open your eyes, your sights should still be on the target, the gun's lying in your hand, you have a straight trigger press, you're keeping the gun still, all that. And then those little circles on that target, I had her shoot all of those with her eyes closed just to verify that she was gripping and pressing the trigger good and everything. And she was, just super struggle, like afraid of gun,
right?
Like doesn't know what she's doing. So it's like she's taking a lot of information.
Yep.
And she cleaned those.
Nice.
And then at the end of the class, she's like, "Thank you." I'm like so much more confident, and now I'm like, "Yeah, I can carry a gun." I'm like, "Good."
Yeah.
And now take more classes. Take more. It's funny too because like.
Hold on. Hold on. Do you think they might be related?
James always said the
Getting that. Paul, you made me bring out my old Apple Watch I never used. Dope.
first class, the number one class you take with us is fighting.
And his when you're dying of boredom.
Brothers. Absolutely. Absolutely brothers, at least. At least. People who load 30 rounds instead of 28 are coming. Do they recommend only loading 28? Wait, is there a reason why you would only load 28? I don't get it. Fuck, somebody explain the meme to me. It stresses the mag spring? It's a 30-round magazine, bro. Why the fuck would you not? They're calling people who load 28 pussies, but then I would expect it to be the other way around. Like, brace yourselves, people who load 28 rounds instead of 30 are coming. Okay. Three weeks ago. Okay, fuck. What is this? Okay. Target areas on the human body. Combat art training. Target areas on the human body. This video is about the target areas on the human body. Instagram. Why can I not find this? What? This is on September 24th, 2020. I just want to see the post. Oh, it's going to make me log in if I scroll too far down. Fuck! Somebody find the post on his Instagram and see if it's still posted, okay? What is this?
Proof. Why do I only put 28 rounds
Tell me
in
why.
my mag? 30 rounds in the magazine does work. I have never said that it doesn't. People seem to think I say that, but I've never said that. What I did
A lot of people freak out when I say to load 28 rounds. Wait, what? Is this like a... Do people fight over this?
say is that it's easy to overload a magazine. 31 rounds. I've even heard of 33 rounds fitting into a PMag. When there's more than 30, it will not work. If I push down and the bullets stop right below where I can't see them, I verified it's only 28 rounds. Yes, you can count the rounds, but when I load 20 magazines at once, there's a lot of room for human error. On the range, people are hot, tired, they're learning a bunch of new stuff, and they will make mistakes. It will also insert easier, so it's more reliable to just put in 28. It's just a simple way to avoid human error. Load 30 if you want to, that's why I load 28.
Well, I just pre-baggy 30 rounds at a time so that I never make a mistake. And then when I have to reload a magazine, I just take out my baggie of bullets, and I'm guaranteed to have exactly 30 in the bag. I'm splitting August. Fuck you. All right. I've never heard this before in my entire life. I don't know. I thought overloading mags is a pretty... yeah, I've never heard of this before in my entire life with an AR-15 mag. Usually the last few rounds are fairly tough-ish to put in. I say that, but like compared to pistol mags, not that much because the bullet's so big. But I've never heard of overloading a mag before. I don't think I've seen a beginner do that. I don't think I've ever done that. I've never heard of anybody doing that, but maybe it does happen. Maybe for like, yeah, maybe really old mags. Maybe it could. I don't know. Okay. Destiny, the video is from September 24th, 2020. Oh my god, you found it. 5.56 is not a big bullet at Destiny. I said that it's not like loading a pistol round. 5.56 bullets are indeed larger than pistol rounds. This video had one response by Ashley Kane 99. He has read about one thing. Loading a fully loaded mag into a gun with a closed bolt is difficult, and a mag that is not properly seated will cause malfunction. Okay. I've never heard that, seen that, or felt that in my entire life, but maybe it could be. I have more experience with pistols than I do with rifles. So maybe that's a thing, but I've never in my life had anybody say that to me, heard that, failed to seat a mag, and then found out it was because I had it too loaded with bullets. But maybe, I don't know. Okay. It's kind of true, but you almost never put a mag into a closed bolt anyways, and the solution is to just not be a retard. Yeah, when would you, how would you even load it into a closed bolt? What is this implying? That means that you've shot through your full mag, and then you must have, would you have to take out the last mag? You would pull back the bolt. Do you have to hold the trigger on the side or hold the bullshit button or push? There's like a lever. I don't even know how you would close a bolt without having a, I'm sure there's like a different way to do it. I don't fucking know. Even on my pistols, I have to fuck around with the, because you have to do the slide thing if you don't have a round in order to get the thing to fucking close or whatever bullshit. This sounds like bullshit to me. I don't believe this, okay? 9mm bullet is bigger. A 5.56 bullet is smaller. Ban, you are perma-banned from my channel. Welcome, Mina, to the perma-ban well actually club. Yes, that is true. I cannot believe you are trying to correct me on this. A bullet only refers to the projectile part at the very end of the cartridge. Technically, the entire thing is called a cartridge. However, when I said they're bigger bullets when you're loading them into a magazine, that's because when you load things into a magazine, you're not putting individual bullets in there, you retarded fucking moron. You knuckle-dragging, drooling dipshit. You have the entire fucking cartridge. If you want to sit here and argue that it's easier to load a 9mm magazine full of fucking rounds, okay, a 17-round, 15-round fucking mag is easier to load than 5.56 big-ass fucking rounds, huge fucking cartridges, okay, that go into a fucking AR-15 mag. Get the fuck out of here. You're fucking retarded. Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone in my life struggle to load the last 2 rounds in an AR-15 mag. Maybe there are some. Maybe the freshest, stiffest, okay, most rock-hard springs ever. Maybe, okay? Loading the 16th and 17th round in a Glock mag, I think is kind of hard. I think that's a challenge, okay? But 5.56 rounds? The fuck out of here. The bullet actually is the bullet. The fuck out of here. You ever load the round, the last one in your Glock, like you're sitting there fucking pushing as hard as you can with the just the end of your thumb, and you finally get it in, and you're like, I can't believe. Easy, no problem. And then you look at your indicator on the back, and that was like the 15th round. You still got 2 to go. Fuck that bullshit. Okay. Just drink more Soylent. 2 days after the presidential election, Rhodes sent a message to an invitation-only, end-to-end encrypted group chat. Oh my God. The Asher Kane person is the guy's wife. Wow. Cool. Thanks. Do Glocks have an auto loader strip? They sure do. Every gun, every pistol should have one of those little auto loader things. I use it on all my guns. I just bring the Glock one. Hell yes. Leadership Intel chat. We aren't getting through this without a civil war. Too late for that. Prepare your mind, body, and spirit. My God. Mind, body, spirit. On November 7th, the date that President Trump was projected to have lost the presidential election, Rhodes wrote to the Leadership Intel chat, "We must now do what the people of Serbia did when Milosevic stole their election." No, little bro. Oh, these are so much worse than Tario's messages. Oh no. Little bro, what are you doing? On November 7th, Rhodes wrote, refuse to accept it and march en masse on the nation's capital. He then sent a link to a BitChute.com video titled Step-by-Step Procedure, How We Won When Milosevic, it's Milosevic, right? Milosevic stole our elections. Rhodes continued, I'm in direct context, dipshit, with the Serbian author of that video. His videos are excellent. Here is his written advice to us. Peaceful protest, good, well played, round one. A complete civil disobedience, they are not your representatives. They are foreign puppet government. Connect with the local police and start organized by neighborhoods to stay safe. We didn't need this step. Wait. Maglula loaders, the fuck is this? Oh yeah, my Glock 17 came with one of these. I just use these on all my 9mm pistol mags though. These things are amazing. I don't know why every gun doesn't come with one of these. People that don't use these are just showing off, okay? No one cares. No one cares how much you want to destroy your fucking thumb to show how brave and awesome you are, okay? By jamming your fucking finger, loading your dumbass pistol magazine. We swarmed the streets and started confronting the opponents. I know, not nice, but it must be done if the institution stopped to exist. Millions gathered in our capital. There were no barricades strong enough to stop them, nor the police determined enough to stop them. Police and military aligned with the people after a few hours of fistfight. We stormed the parliament and we burned down fake state television. Yes! We won. Later on, November 10th, Rhodes publicly published the plan of action under the headline, What We the People Must Do, on the Oath Keepers website in a call to action. Wait, is this posted somewhere? Can I see this? Call to action. What we, the people, must do. Is it? Can somebody give me like a web, like a Wayback Machine link? Wow, good one. Cringe. Does nobody have? Somebody find this. On November 10th, 2020, Rhodes publicly published this plan of action under the headline, What We the People Must Do, on the Oath Keepers website in a call to action. I want to see the, I want to see that website. I want to see the page. On November 9th, Rhodes held a private GoToMeeting, an online meeting site that allows users to host conference calls and video conferences via the internet, limited to Oath Keepers members, titled Oath Keepers National Call Members Only, which was attended by Meggs, Harrelson, Watkins, Hackett, and others, including a person whom Rhodes appointed as the operation leader. During the meeting, Rhodes outlined a plan to stop the lawful transfer of presidential power, including preparations for the use of force, and urged those listening to participate. On November 9th, Rhodes held a private meeting where he outlined a violent plan of action for January 6th. Immediately after the meeting, Meggs sent a message to an invitation-only signal group chat titled Oak Folk Hangout, including Harrelson. Anybody not on the call tonight, we have been issued a call to action for DC. This is the moment we signed up for. Watkins also sent messages to several people whom she referred to in her phone as recruits, informing them about a military-style basic training class her militia was organizing for the beginning of January 2021 to get these recruits fighting fit by inauguration for self-defense, guys. November 9th, Caldwell reached out to Rhodes to provide the results of a lengthy recon trip he had taken into D.C. and to coordinate planning with Rhodes for an upcoming op in D.C. Why, bro? Just Google Maps it. It's the capital. Does it change that much? On November 22nd, the Florida chapter of the Oath Keepers, including Meigs, Harrelson, Iraq, and others, held a training on unconventional warfare. Were none of these communications flagged by an intel agency? How can they flag them? It sounds like they were talking on a signal. There'd be no way to flag this. December 2020, Rhodes sent a message to an invite-only signal group chat titled December 12th, Security Leadership. December 11th, Rhodes sent a message in a signal group chat. December 12th, DC security/leadership. Be a bloody and desperate fight. We are going to have a fight that can't be avoided. So brave. Sorry, I'm done. How was the The Boys season? I've heard mixed things, and by heard mixed things, I see mixed things on Reddit. Ooh, January 5th snapshot. Oh my God, you found it. Right side has different transcripts. Can't find video. It shows people and details of call. Gotcha. Have you ever done any long-range shooting, 300 yards or more? The longest shot I've ever taken, I think was several around 100 and, I think it was 130 yards, I think. Let's see. Donate here. Click now to support our critical mission. Not a single person got my, oh, thank you, my picnic basket. Only one person got my epic joke. Fuck you guys. Thank you, Kick Chat. Thank you. You're goated. You are goated, my picnic basket. You're the only person who got it. Thank you. You are goated. You are the goat. Okay, November 10th post. Call to action. March on DC. Stop the steal. Defend the president. Defeat the deep state. Ooh. I want this stop the steal caravan too. Jesus. Our men will be standing by, awaiting the president's orders to call us up as the militia, which would override DC's ridiculous anti-gun laws by federal statute. All Americans from age 70 to 45 are subject to being called up as the militia by the president, and all military veterans are subject to being called up until age 65 because of our training and experience. This is for November 14th. Right? None of this is referencing January 6th yet, right? Okay. Advertisement for November 14th rally. Wait, which rally was... Wait, is this the one that Trump was specifically referring to for the stand back and stand by? No, that was for the Proud Boys. That was for the Charlottesville, right? Or was that just in general? The January 5th one. Wait, hold on. It was from a debate. Yeah, I remember. I'm just trying to remember what event he was referencing there. Holy fuck, am I retarded? How do I find one from a different date? I don't want the one from the 17th of November. Newest, oldest. Okay, I don't care anymore, actually. Oh, wait. Nope, you linked me this. Good job. January 5th. Thank you. It's here if you care. I do care, actually.
You have repeatedly criticized the vice president for not specifically calling out Antifa and other left-wing extremist groups. But are you willing tonight to condemn white supremacists and militia groups and to say that they need to stand down and not add to the violence in a number of these cities, as we saw in Kenosha and as we've seen in Portland?
Sure,
are you
I'm
prepared
willing to do
specifically
that, but
do it? Well, go ahead, sir.
I would say almost everything I see is from the left wing, not from the right wing.
So what are you saying?
I'm willing to do anything. I want to see peace.
Then do it, sir.
Say it. Do it. Say it. Do you want to call?
Why is it so hard for him to just... This is such an L. Why not just say that? Why would you even eat this L on stage?
To do anything, I want to see peace.
Then do it, sir.
Say it. Do it. Say it. Do you want to call him? What do you want to call him? Give me a name. Give me a
white
name.
Supremacists and
white supremacists. Who would you like me to condemn?
White supremacists and right
Proud Boys. Stand back and stand by. But I'll tell you what.
Like, why this? I'm trying even to be charitable. Like, maybe he was just like misspeaking, like just stand down. But like, what? Like, it's such a weirdly specific. Like, why? Why say this? It's so stupid. It was such a stupid thing to say.
I want to see peace.
Then do it, sir.
Say it. Do it. Say it. Do you want to call him? What do you want to call him? Give me a name. Give me a
white
name.
Supremacists and
Who would
right
you like me to condemn?
White supremacists and right
Proud Boys. Stand back and stand by. But I'll tell you what. Somebody's got to do something about Antifa and the left, because this is not a right-wing problem.
That's such a crazy fucking statement. Do you understand how crazy that statement is? Like, could you imagine if the Black Panthers have been engaged in like violent riots and Kamala Harris was like, stand back and stand by, but somebody needs to do something about these like, that's such an unhinged, that's such an I feel like we were so mind-fucked by Trump that like we accepted so much as normal. This is such a crazy statement to make. This is such an insane statement.
I want to see peace.
Then do it, sir.
Say it. Do it. Say it. Do you want to call him? What do you want to call him? Give me a name. Give me a
white
name.
Supremacists and
Who would
right
you like me to condemn?
White supremacists and right
Proud Boys. Stand back and stand by. But I'll tell you what. somebody's got to do something about Antifa and the left, because this is not a right-wing problem. This is a left-wing.
FBI director
This is a left-wing problem.
White supremacists. Antifa's an idea, not an organization.
Oh, you got to be
not
kidding.
malicious. That's what his
It's an idea.
FBI. His
Okay.
FBI director
Gentlemen,
said.
Well, then you know what?
No,
He's
no,
wrong.
we're done, sir. We're moving on to the next. We're
When
moving.
a bat hits you over the head, that's not an idea.
Everybody in
Antifa
your
is
administration tells you the truth has a bad idea.
Can I tell you what?
You have no ideas.
Antifa is a dangerous
All right,
radical
gentlemen,
group.
we're now moving on to the Trump
And
and
you gotta be
Biden
careful with
records.
them. They'll-
Like, he has stronger words to say for Antifa, which isn't anything. There is not like an Antifa organization, but he won't say anything about the Proud Boys, which is an actual organization. Like, it's such a weirdly bizarro fucking... Whatever. Jesus, this is January 5th. Okay. Okay. On December 11th, 2020, Rhodes sent a message to an invitation-only signal. Okay, we read this. Bloody and desperate fight. We're going to have a fight. This can't be avoided. Does Obsidian publish allow you to include screenshots or PDF attachments? I don't think my PDFs are included when I publish on this. I don't know why. Well, I think maybe Obsidian just doesn't support that publishing. Probably because PDFs would be copyrighted usually, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Rhodes published a letter on the Oath Keepers website advocating for the use of force to stop the lawful transfer of presidential power on December 14th. Fuck, I just want these. Somebody find that. On December 14th, the same day the presidential electors from each state and the District of Columbia cast their votes in the presidential elections, Rhodes published a letter on the Oath Keepers website. Can you find me that website, but the December 14th version? Would it be because the PDFs are local? Well, yeah, but all these files are local, but they got uploaded to Obsidian. Same day, Rhodes sent a similar message to an invite-only signal group chat titled Oath Keepers of Georgia. Ulrich responded, well, I'm not a soldier, but I'm focused and I stayed at a Holiday Inn once, so it's game on time. Jesus. All right. Minuta messaged another individual. Oath Keeper's president is pretty disheartened. He feels like it's go time. The time for peaceful protest is over in his eyes. I was talking with him last night. Did we do anything worthwhile today? Nope. We only banged your mom. Got him. Okay. I need to host into my Bridges convo with Kyla. Good luck. I love you guys. I'll be back tomorrow. Red Cappuccino, Pappuccino, Cappuccino, 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 Cappuccino. Be careful.